bit of cheer for the team, Galangoor in the blue, and Gracemere Goannas coming on the field now from the other side of the field for a little bit of black and red in there as well. Donnie Johannesson joining you with Nathan Blacklock for this boys under 16 game here for the Murray Rugby League Carnival 2023. And I tell you what, Nathan, this should be a good game.
Absolutely. The day today is absolutely perfect. It's really warm at the moment compared to the weekend. But, mate, you're going to see some absolutely great rugby league from these guys. The first game is always going to be their hardest test.
Yes.
Being first game of the carnival, so everyone's going to be a bit nervous. But I think throughout the around half time, they're going to start picking up and start getting to the rhythm of working together as a team.
That's right. No greasy conditions, as we mentioned. The weather is beautiful here at Redcliffe, and don't forget the QMC 2020 app. If you're going on there, you can look at the other fields. 5 live streaming games for you to watch. Go there and check out your mob. Maybe they're playing on another field, but here on field number 1, Galangoor playing in the blue. And the black, a little bit of yellow in there as well, a bit of a gold V, and also Gracemere Goannas about to kick off, and Graham White is the coach, and had a chat to him. Most of the boys are from the Rocky Central Queensland area, so representing from there as we get ready for kick-off here for the Queensland Murray Rugby League. And we mentioned this is the boys under 16s. Goannas go deep. Galangoor with the ball, good little run. And of course, most of these games very nervous and nerve-wracking for players who might have just got in last night. We saw one of the teams from Central Queensland, their bus arrived there last night, and we had a chat to them as we were going out to dinner. And you can imagine some of these guys, 20, 25-hour drives and so on to get here. Nathan, that's just unbelievable.
That is amazing. I complain about a 6-hour drive as we see a break.
Oh, and it's a good break too. Galangoor may be close to getting on the board early, but pulled down there by the Goannas, 5 metres out. Numbers, a few over that side. Scoots from dummy half. Does he get there? And I think he does.
That was a great break by young Davin Bentley, wasn't it? To set up that try.
It certainly was, and that's what they need. Points early on the board. And scooting from dummy half in the headgear gets the first points on the board for Galangoor.
What set that try up was a quick play the ball from the kickoff right through to the finish. He wasn't selfish. He didn't try and offload. Didn't try and do anything silly. He just, got tackled and relied on his quick play the ball for the guys to score a try. So at this age, your heart rate's pumping and everything. All you want to do is maybe chip and chase, but he done the smart thing and just got tackled.
And Nathan, how hard is it for these young ones? This one here is under 16 boys, but how hard is it to play at 8 o'clock in the morning if you have had a big journey to get here to be representing at the carnival?
Oh, you're going to be up all night thinking about the carnival, aren't you? You're going to be so nervous coming out and thinking, we've got to do our best. I don't let the team down. But, mate, they've actually, they start on the front foot, these guys, and it's always the first 10 minutes you've got to go out and show your authority. I know it's hard, but you've got to get out there and you've really got to stamp your authority on the game straight away. And
they're possibly going to stamp more authority on the game here with possible extras added, and looks good and waved away. That's unfortunate. 4-0 is the scoreline here. Galangoor over Gracemere Goannas, but not to take anything away from the Goannas. Just a little bit of tight defence right near the line, and a scoot from dummy half gets the first 4 points on the board for Galangoor. Nerves are already setting in for the Goannas, aren't they?
Yeah, it's hard to. You want to communicate. Your first priority today is talk, communicate, so you know where you are, what your teammates are thinking. Just let them know that you're ready.
Harry Blucher, apologies there, Harry, but Galangoor coach should be happy with that first start. And most of these boys are from the Wide Bay and a few from Dalby area, so they're representing that part of the community. And it's good to see, as we mentioned, on those other fields, everybody representing from all over Queensland up into Torres Strait as well, as we see the ball go through the hands. Speed comes into play again there for Galangoor. Bumps 1, bumps 2, gets a few more metres, pops the pass. They're keeping the ball alive. They want more points on the board. Little Grun finds the smallest of gaps. Got no support, but he's getting chased by many Goannas and pulled down. That was a great effort there by Miller from the Goannas, finally stopping the attack. Good run up now there too. Big boys going up the middle. Getting more ground and more metres. Putting pressure on the Goannas. Oh, a little stop and turn and prop. And what should I do? Let's go out to the left-hand side. We haven't attacked that side yet. And a bit of an effort there from Blair. Blair again decides, let's definitely go this way. Kicked high, not much pressure, put it on the Goannas, but taken well. And wrapped up.
Very good way to disarm a bomb there. Done very well. Stayed focused, and let's just see what the Goannas can do here with the ball.
Galangoor, was that the right option there, though, Nathan?
No, it wasn't. The guys weren't even ready.
Yeah.
So, yeah, lack of communication, I think.
Steadying the ship there, the Goannas now. They want to get up the other pointy end of the field and maybe get some points on the board too. Runs like this will help. Going well. Good run. 10 minutes out from the halfway line. They're looking deep too, the Goannas, and straight through. Nice little zip and good steps there. Songairo. He gets over halfway now. Little chip over the top, the chase. The Goannas are going through. Nice bounce, but it doesn't go into the hands of the Goannas, but the defence does. And good push back there and being on the spot, EJ Levi.
Well, it was great to see him just get through the kick, complete that set. Well, he could have done a better kick than that, but I guess it's just their first set, so just got to get to the first set. That's what we got to do is complete.
But the good thing was there was chases.
Yep.
They knew that it was on. It wasn't just something, hey, I'm just going to go myself.
Yeah,
so
they're all starting to move together now, which is good.
Galangoor 4-0 up if you just joined us on field number 1 in the blue. And, of course, Gracemere Goannas in the maroon, bit of black there as well in the shorts. Big kick, good chase too coming on that left wing. Taken well. How good was that? The sun would have been in his eyes too, Miller. Kateri Miller plays the ball. That was really good defusing that one. Oh, we felt that one up here. Good defence there, Parsons from Galangoor. They're not afraid to put their body on the line. Isn't that right, Nathan?
No, not at all. That was a great run from the 17 there, wasn't it? From Dwayne Hammerer.
Attacking that right-hand tacking side. Going well. Good metres there from the Goannas. They're now putting the pump on Galangoor. Through the hands, good run. Hanaway. 11 metres out. Good position for the Goannas. Stacked on this left-hand side, aren't they, Nathan?
Yeah. Let's see if they can... Long ball.
Good pass. Found its spot, found its mark, and he goes in for the first points. EJ Levi there for Gracemere Goannas.
What? And that come from that big run from the 17, Dwayne Hamina. He just got a quick play of the ball, and they went down the right-hand side, and they just decided to spin the ball wide. Yeah, that's a good ball too. You got to hand that back to him. That's a really good ball from the 6 to the 4. Just change direction. Changing direction makes a big difference with this early in the day with the dew in the grass, and yeah, it just goes in for a nice try.
Well, I must admit the pass, as deadly as it was, and found its mark. I was worried that it could have been an intercept and so on, but it found its mark in the safe hands there. EJ Levi, Ethan they call him, but Ethan Levi. So first points on the board there for Gracemere Goannas. Now trying to get the extras to be in front in this first half for the boys under 16s match on field number 1. Kicks it, nice. Gets the extras there. Dujon Kanak, well done for the extras. Wow, they got the lead now. Gracemere Goannas 6-4 over Galangoor. How quickly the game turns there, Nathan.
Oh, absolutely. Just defensively, that big, powerful run just changed the game, the momentum of the game, didn't it?
Certainly did, and they backed themselves up too, so that was good hands there. As we see, well, it's gone back, so that's not too bad, but good pressure put there by Galangoor.
Pretty good kick chase too, wasn't it?
Yeah, to keep him down this end of the field. And this field too, field number 1, it's seen some great rugby league with the men and the women's and all the other games too. So I'm sure the regardless of what grade you play, as we see the smallest of breaks again, that it's great playing in like a stadium atmosphere like this, isn't it, Nathan?
It'll be an eye-opener for these young kids to play on Dolphin Stadium.
Yeah.
They'll just realise how good it is and difference between grass and, it's going to really lift them.
Oh, that grass is like carpet, isn't it? It's amazing. It's like a putting green.
Oh, don't mention golf, please. Yeah. I'm missing it already.
Yeah, me too. As we see now, Goannas with the ball. This is their last. What will they do? Nice side kick and good chase there. Ooh. And Levi was almost on the spot, but that was a great little part of kicking to keep it low. And I'll tell you what, if EJ Levi was, hands were safe.
Mate, and that's one thing you watched over the weekend, like especially with these young kids. You never get up on that kick. You, whoever's receiving the kick, you go and put them under as much pressure as you can. Can't let them take it neatly, but just slipped out of Levy's hands.
Yeah, but the idea of kicking it low instead of like a high bomb to give time for the defence to get into position to possibly defuse it was a good idea because it had them under the pump. But good concept and good play.
Oh. Yeah, he tried to offload there and unfortunately lost the ball. So in that situation, you're getting out of trouble. You've just got to put your head down and just get to the quick elbow knees. Play the ball, don't try and offload it.
Well,
so just going to give them a picky back now and turn over, so it gives them every opportunity now to take advantage of that.
Yeah, at what stage, Nathan, do you start playing catch-up football?
Yeah, that's right. You can't do it now. It's only early in and the way if you're going to keep doing that now, you're going to be doing catch-up football the whole second half. You don't want to do that.
Goannas on the charge. Try scorer there, EJ Levi. He runs the ball up. And he missed out on getting try number 2 just before, if you joined us on the live stream on the QMC 2020 app. Ball goes loose, still going okay, and picked up on the bounce there. Goes well, Mooney. Mooney, about 12 to 13 out. The big men run towards the middle of the post for the Goannas. Good defence there from Galangoor. 10 metres out now. They got some numbers on this left-hand side and the overlap if they use it, and they do. Watch out for the short passes, and they work well. Gets close to the line, but pulled back there. That was Dijon again. Through their hands. They're losing a little bit of ground, but they're starting to make it up again with runs like that. And that was a good one there from Hanaway. Hanaway, 5 metres out. Straight off the line, and they come quickly too. Try to get them off. And nice bounces are taken well, and is it a try? Well, everybody let it bounce, and then finally the Goannas said, you know what, loose ball, let's take it and go down for some more points.
That was a good kick. With the grip of the ball's new, and with this grass, the ball is always going to bounce up. It's always going to hit and bounce straight up, and I thought the little fella might have knocked it on there, but no, he juggled it and hit it up and scored, so... Well, good kick, wasn't it? Good eyes.
Yeah, and the fullback or the winger sliding defence there for the Galangoor side, unfortunately wasn't there enough to catch the ball, and the ball bounced and went into the hands of the Goannas.
Yeah, so again, that come back from that trying to offload when they're trying to get out of trouble. That's put them under pressure again. So, that really turns the game right there, trying to offload when you have no need to.
10-4, Gracemere Goannas over Galangoor. Kick to come, and I must admit this is one of the first games, and this is of course the boys under 16s, but one of the first games I've seen over the last week where there's been so much kicking. Oh. I know the conditions were a little bit sus the other day, but and the targets are finding it too.
And that's it. They're playing out their sets. They're getting to the kick, and they're kicking with their last kick option. As we see that conversion unsuccessful, the kicking options are very good kicking options. They're for their teammates. They're not just kick, for themselves and goes over there. They're actually kicking for the team.
Yeah.
And that's I love that. I love watching that rugby league, especially at the age of 16. That's so professional.
Yeah, and they're on the spot. It's like whoever gets the ball to kick, all the rest of them know what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh, Galangoor about to kick off now. They're down by a try, 10-4 in the first half. Field number 1, don't forget the QMC app, and again, bobbles. Oh, no! The Goannas have put it down. That's good news there for Galangoor, especially where they are, field-wise position. But don't forget QMC 2020 app. Check out all the other live streaming games today and all the commentary from the boys and girls. Alex Durante out there as well, giving you ball-by-ball action.
What a disappointment. Just off the kick-off, goes straight to the half-back, and he tips it onto the forward, and mate, he just drops it cold.
Good field position there, Galangoor. Straight from the scrum. It's 10 metres out. Putting the Goannas under the pump here. Nice little back inside pass, and wraps around too. Still 10 metres out. Good defence, Goannas. Scoots from the blind, gets there, pops it back inside, and unfortunately, well, it was a good idea, wasn't it, Nathan?
It was a good idea. Didn't have the speed to get around, did he? He sort of hesitated first, but mate, if you make a decision, you just take it straight away.
Yeah, especially on that short side there as Pope runs the ball up now. He's about 8 metres out. Nice back inside pass. Good little run. Is he going to pop? No, he takes it to ground there. And that was McDonald. McDonald plays the ball through the hands in the middle of the field. Oh, good defence, Goannas, but don't hold him. He's still getting a few more metres there. How good's that? Galangoor now about 9 metres out. They got numbers, both sides. They go that left attacking. Almost did a little grubber kick, but sets it up and takes the tackle to ground. Goannas defending their lead. Still going. Galangoor again on the last. 5 metres out. Heaps of numbers to the right. They go that way. Through the hand still. 6 to go, says the referee.
Oh.
Wow. Oh, it's a professional foul. He's off.
Yeah, he stuck his foot out. To trip him, unfortunately, the 17 did.
Wow, Gracemere Goannas. Is there 17?
Yeah, Dwayne Hamina.
Wow. Again, let's go back to the action as we see Hamina taking a bit of time off thanks to the referee saying go have a rest for 5 minutes. Galangoor still on attack. Can they take advantage of this overlap with one player down from the Goannas?
What about the defence? They're just straight off the line, aren't they? Straight off the line to meet them.
Yeah, and a little bit flat, Galangoor.
Yeah, they're no talk. They're watching the ball, not looking up in front of them, aren't they? There's no talk. Yeah, that is flat, but does well. Good defence. Goannas need that. They have to work hard now. They've got a player down. Still attacking. Galangoor. Good hands. Good defence. Oh, very good defence. The ball movement's too slow, isn't it? It's very one pace. They really got to pick it up.
Well, Goannas have Galangoor have lost some ground now. They've got to make it up. This is where they were before. And this is on the last. Well, change over. That was the last, yeah.
They had every opportunity and overlap, but just the ball getting to the players is just so slow, and yeah.
The closest they were, Nathan, was about 4 metres out, and they ended up going back to 15, nearly 20 metres, and then going for the changeover back to 10 metres again.
Yeah, it was a shame seeing that. Great defence though from the Goannas, wasn't it?
Yeah, it certainly was. What can they do now, Gracemere Goannas? 10-4 leaders in this first half with one player down. Dwayne Hamina has gone off for 5 minutes thanks to a foul. But can they come back and get more points on the board with that player down? Scoot from dummy half, good run. Going a good run, Taylor.
Very good run. They're fighting in the play the ball here, aren't they? They're playing, quick football. Oh, no.
Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah, that's Doyle, unfortunately. Just a little bobble there, but knock on and advantage back to Galangoor. Well, what do you do when you've got a player down for 5 minutes there, Nathan?
You just take advantage of it. But these guys here, they're just standing around, hands on hips. The forwards are just standing around, hands on one forward at the back there now. Like, he's just standing there, hands on hips. He doesn't want to be there by the looks of it. The guys are very bunched up. There's no talk. They're looking at each other. Yeah, it's a shame. No one wants to run the ball. There we go.
Let's see how they go now. Finally, they start running it up. They must have heard you.
Yeah.
They're listening on the QMC 2020 app.
They're listening out here.
That's right. Good defence. Pushed him back 5 metres. Well done, Goannas. They are down one player, but they are leading by a try. 10-4 in this first half. Under 16 boys. And good to see the referees are so consistent with what's going on over the last couple of days as well. And they're not afraid to send players as well, Nathan.
No, not at all. Absolutely, not at all. They've been so good over the last couple of days, haven't they? And now you got the younger refs in, reffing the younger side. The nursery they have of referees coming through here is amazing, isn't it?
We talk about pathways for players, but there's also pathways for refs.
Yeah, and mate, these refs have been quality too.
And the commentary teams, they've been pretty good too. There's a pathway for commentators.
Absolutely, there's a pathway for commentators as well. Absolutely.
Okay, they're about 9 metres out, Galangoor. They need some points on the board to stay in contention in this first half. Nice little runs and bumps like that will help. But look at that defence from a team that's a player down.
Now, that bloke was on the side, like just standing there on the short side with 2 metres, and Hooker give him the ball.
They need to use the overlap, and loose balls like that won't help. They're gone back 20. Well, now they're starting to get on the attack, Galangoor. Running close to the line, back towards the middle. Good defence again from the Goannas.
He's been very strong.
About 5 metres out. This is about the closest they come besides their first early try. Is he close to the line? And I think he is. Again, that scoot from dummy half has helped, and they get some points on the board and take advantage of that overlap in defence.
Oh, what about that? That was a strong run. I think it was from the 4 then for Galangoor, young Harry Blucher. Harry Blucher. Yep. Quick play the ball, which the dummy half capitalised on that and just dived over. He's pretty tall actually, wasn't he? I think he dived over from 5 metres away, and that long body of his, long arms were actually reached out. So great work for the guys to build them up with some confidence, because they were a bit flat, weren't they?
Yes, they were. And I think too, after that try, we do have a full complement of players there now. I think, yes, he has come back from his suspension. I think number 17 just rolled back on the field. So that will be 13 on 13. So good for them. The Goannas need that. They need the full strike force instead of having a player down and try to make up and defend as much as possible. Yeah,
they've done great. They done great. Just hold on one try, didn't they?
Extras, they need this to stay in contention. They're down by the 2, and this could be very, very helpful in the first half if they go into the break at 10 all. Difficult position though. No breeze whatsoever. So it should be academic in the sense of trying to get this over. If not, the 2 points is still a good buffer for Goannas. Sets up. Oh, strikes it well. Oh, that's a shame. That was hit very well.
It was, wasn't it?
Scoreline stays at 8-10. 10 to Goannas, Galangoor 8. But to score while they had player down for the Goannas is good. Now let's see how they go with a full complement of players late in this first half. Oh, there's a couple of players in front of the kick. I saw that too, and I thought, is he going to ping him? I thought, mate, where are you going?
No, the last thing you want is to pick you back, don't you? Like, that's a coach killer. Like, you've got to be beyond the kicker. You've got to be beyond the kicker. Like,
and it wasn't just a few feet. Because I am on the 50. I am on the 50, and I saw it. I'm going, is he going to ping him? He was almost 3 metres in front.
And then, they have the audacity to say, "Oh, what's going on there?"
Yeah.
And you're like, "Mate, you're offside by a mile." Oh, I found out. Well done.
Well, we talk about Gracemere putting the pressure back on Galangoor late in this first half, but now Galangoor doing back to the Goannas.
Just giving them a piggyback, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just one simple thing: stay on side on the kickoff.
Well, like touch football, won't you? Just hand the ball over on the after.
That's exactly right.
Don't worry about scrums or anything. Here you go. Here's the ball if you want it. Keep playing. Galangoor now on the attack. Good run. Parsons. Back inside pass. Works. Gets some meters. Oh, he's close to the line. But the ref called something before the play. Wow. So close to the line, and how about that? But, yeah, great effort there, Galangoor, for having that last play before the first half. So if you just joined us here on field number 1, the boys under 16 competition, it's Gracemere Goannas 10 and Galangoor 8. Welcome back to field number 1. And if you've just joined us, the team in the blue is Galangoor. And the team in the black and red, Gracemere Goannas, who are leading at the moment 10-8. Donnie Johannesson joining you in commentary. Also Nathan Blacklock. I was pretty impressed with some of the players in this first half there, Nathan. So let's see how they step up in the second.
Yeah, mate. They've really stood out, haven't they? They've really carried their side, and everything up down to touch the ball. There was always something happening, which is with them, they're the kind of players you need in your side to just give you that boost, just to know that if they're doing it, I've got to go with them. So.
You're wearing the hat of Coach Harry Blucher for Galangoor. You're down by 2 points. What do you say at half time?
Mate, mistakes. Show a bit more. What do you call it? Urgency around things. Yeah. Get to the play the ball, opportunity, get down there, make better decisions. Don't go one out, make better decisions with the ball. Graham
White, coach of Gracemere Goannas, what would he be saying with that 2-point lead?
Oh, don't defend the lead. Go out there and keep playing your rugby league that got you there. Just keep working hard. Get to your sets. Get in, help each other out, and just defensively, just keep rushing up, get off the line. Instead of waiting for them to play, go up and make them play. Put them under pressure of playing. So there's a difference between waiting for them to play and getting up and making them play. So you more or less want to get up in their face and make them play, which causes a mistake. Or wherever they got to move on, it's going to actually get them to play that move a lot quicker than they should.
Yep.
Or you're gonna actually cut that move down. So just get up in their face and make them play.
Yeah, I like that. What you're saying. Don't defend the lead, even though it's the second half and early in it. The beginning of it coming up. Because some teams try that and come the last minute, they usually are so tired defending that they let the defence down and the opposition usually scores, as we've seen many times at the Queensland Murray Rugby League Carnival. And good start there already, Gracemere Goannas. And I hope you're enjoying the live stream. 5 fields today and 5 tomorrow and the following day on the QMC 20 app. And you can see your community, your maybe friends, relatives are playing at one of the other fields. And we see the biggest run and the biggest hole and the biggest gap. And he goes really well. And that's what they need straight up. Geller's still going. Geller's going to the line. Pops the pass away, but it doesn't find the man who's unmarked. He knows that he did the wrong thing, letting that Zongaro. Oh, no.
What a break from him. I thought he was going to go all the way.
He had the legs. He had the speed. He probably should have just backed himself.
Oh, the 3 could have actually just walked. The Maxwell Bowman going inside of 13. Was it Perez Doyle? He could have. He just could have walked straight over for an easy try then. But, great run. Got to hand it to the 8. Great run.
Yeah, Geller, from just short of halfway, that was an amazing run in the corner. Yeah. And that just goes to show how much the defence from Galangoor has got a few little holes there. And they're finding that too, the Goannas.
Oh, aren't they what?
Yeah. I'd be putting my hand up for a sub if I was Keller for number 8 for a Goannas with a run like that. But he's still out there having fun, so that's good.
And that's what I love about these guys. They're not going to say, I'm buggered, I've got to go off. No, he's like, you know what, I've got to defend this here. I've got to push him from the boys. And it's great to see the forwards do that.
And you were saying about don't defend your lead. Well, that just goes to show, hey, we're not here to defend our lead. We're here to get more points on the board.
That's it. We're here to put more points on. That was just that's very good let off for the Galangoor guys, though.
Yes.
Yeah, defence there. You've got to go in and put your body in the line. You can't just stand off and try and grab his jumper or grab him by the arms. You've got to get shoulder-in tackles. Stand your ground.
That's right. Well, I'm enjoying this boys under-16 competition. Oh, and there he is again on the spot. Keller, he gets the ball and he's running again. He wants points on the board for his team. He wants to represent the Goannas.
That's probably the worst play he can make now. He's pretending he's injured after a silly pass of his. That's so disappointing. That really is. All he do is it's a tap. Get up, run the ball, hit it up. He tried to tip it on to someone else and straight in the hands of the bloke you don't want the ball to, and Geller.
Well, they're on the attack again. The Goannas about a couple of metres out from the post, and they push it to this left-hand side. Big runs, almost have bobbled the ball. Still running hard and going well. And it does well. I think that's Hennaway. Is Hennaway close? Very, very close. Goannas on the attack yet again. Well, held the ball up, put everybody into 2 minds for the Goannas, but they finally get back to the position again, 5 metres out. Last tackle. They're going out to this right side, goes himself, pushes a few, goes close to the line as he held up. And he certainly is, but good defence there from Galangoor. But how about the attack from the Goannas there, Nathan?
Oh, mate, just offloading the ball, aren't they? Everyone's pushing through. I know there's there's a very good struggle, very good scramble from the defence from Galangoor, but mate, you can't give them many options, can you? You cannot give them a picky back or turn the ball over after a tap. Yeah,
Goannas, I mean, they're a couple of metres out, but then when they pass the ball back, they go to 12, 15 metres. Then they have to make that ground up again, and they make it up and back and forth. But unfortunately, they didn't get a try this time. They were held up, so we see now Galangoor on the attack. Good little step.
Oh, look at that for
nice
footwork.
Run. Finally wrapped up. He's crawling on his knees, getting a few more metres. Why wouldn't you? Especially against this side at Gracemere Goannas.
He's a pretty good ball runner, that young fella.
He certainly is. Good take in the air. Oh, great defence there. Galangoor. Still going well. Up over the halfway. These guys are backing themselves. These forwards, these great forward work, and they're working hard, these young guys.
They are, aren't they? They're just leading the way, laying the foundation for the other players. Look at this for a run.
Yeah, good work there, Miller. Kateri Miller. And back inside passes work. It finds the smallest of gaps again. Putting them under the pump. Doyle on the spot. I love those inside passes. They seem to work and they definitely get more metres.
Just that option, you know, like turn them back on the inside. It just, you know, how honest is your inside push? It's asking questions, isn't it, to the defence?
Hannaway ran it up there and he did very well. He's been busy as they go close to the line. Is he over? Yes, he is. The defence try to get him around the top and not around the legs. And the Goannas go in for a try.
Young Levi again. Young EJ. What about that? But a good ball, but he's running the line, isn't he? Running the line. He's just hitting the hole. He's not trying to run it sideways. He actually has a hole. He'll run straight into it.
And they're really definitely putting their bodies on the line. We're seeing a young Goanna being carried off on the far side back over to his team bench, and hopefully he's okay. That's what these young boys do. They put their bodies on the line to get those points on the board, and hopefully he's okay. We know that there's great medical staff here on the ground, field 1, all the way through all the fields, scattered everywhere. So these guys will be looked after, no problems, as they take the lead 14-8. The Gracemere Goannas getting the extras possibly here now up against Galangoor, who, not to take anything away from Galangoor, they got the ability. I think they're just a little bit, maybe first game, one of these teams that comes down, haven't played together before, haven't clicked together before, and finally just got to meet each other as we see the kick.
Yeah, just the decisions that they make aren't very good, as we've seen earlier, which led to this try, the turnover. Off a tap, you can't have, a front row or, pushing up and then you're not looking where you're passing it. Just get the ball, just run to the line, find your elbows and knees, get up and play the ball. You just, just hope these guys, you sort of, pick it up, run, get a bit stronger. Yep. Just put the head down, just run. Yep. It's not very good, very good, very good to have that in your game.
So hopefully they get that out of their game. 16-8 is the score. Gracemere Goannas, who take the ball at the moment up against Galangoor, the team from Wide Bay, and the Central Queensland Rocky boys in charge at the moment with runs like that. And, we thought there might have been a little bit of a knock on there, but all good.
It's the 17.
Maybe this warm morning is working in favour of the Central Queensland boys.
Oh, they'd be used to this kind of weather, wouldn't they?
Nice on this right-hand attacking side. Finally gets wrapped up. Everyone's putting their hands up for the Goannas. They want to get metres, get up that other end, using this blind side now. Good work, good hands, good run. Stays inside just on how he stayed in. Well, is he still in? No.
Well defended. Well defended.
That was a good effort, though. He tried to stay in there, Ross, but in the end got dragged over by Galangoor. But that first time I thought he was out, but they finally made an example of him and took him out. Oh,
absolutely. I've got to hand it to that young Harry Blutcher. He held on there. He stung. He grabbed on, waited for the defence to come. When they come, he just, I heard him saying, push him out, take him out, take him out. So he stood his ground there, a small bloke on a big bloke. So that's very good signs for the Galangoor boys.
Yeah, they need that. They're starting to play as a team and structured well.
Yeah, they're just starting to creep in now around the ball. So it's got to hold your ground, boys, and push up with each other. Just stick to basics.
That's right. And advantages like that from the referee is always going to help a team. And let's see them get down the other end of the field with a kick for touch.
Not a bad kick either.
Just over halfway too. Nearly hit somebody on the iPad. They're probably watching on the live stream.
Yeah. Don't watch. Don't watch your phone while you're here, because the ball can come from out of nowhere.
That's exactly right. Good scramble. He's been really good in defence. I'm very impressed with Ross from the Gracemere Goannas.
Yeah, he's just, he holds his ground. He just gets his head in close, stands his ground, and puts his body in the line. It's great to see.
Good hand, starting to get some structure now, Galangoor. They need some points on the board. They're down 16-8 up against the Goannas. Nice hands, holds the ball up, still gets a few metres. Ooh, a little bit of, and the ref was on the spot.
I think that might have been a little bit accidental.
Yeah, totally agree. But still probably have to say something about it, definitely. And it's good that they are bringing it to the attention. Please don't do that again. And that's good. And I just gave him praise too, Terrell Ross there for his defence, and he defended hard there and just lift the player a little bit on that angle that we don't like to see in this game. The restart now. Galangoor. They're looking a bit more structured this time early in the second half. Good hands and good little dummy there as well. Stubbs. Still attacking. A few numbers on that side. Look at that defence from the Goannas, though. They don't want them to put any points on the board. He felt that. Nathan Blacklock, how about that?
Young Riley Grice just come flying in there and just winger in, just smashed him from his blind side. Wasn't that a good hit? And you know what? It was actually with his shoulder around the waist, wasn't it? It was such a good hit.
He's still sucking them in over that far side too. He felt that as the intercept. He's got clean space, but has he got the heels? He's running hard, running very fast. Goes well. He's got the blue army around him. They might stop him. Is he going to go all the way? And he sneaks and he slaps it down. Well.
Oh, what a chase! What actually they come about. He come up into the line. He's seen the ball at the back. Just knocked the ball out of the half 5/8 hand and just got it, caught it, and he ran for a 80-metre try.
Well, he's called it a knock on, has he? He's called it. No,
she's a try.
On. Yeah. Oh, he gave it.
So he wasn't held. He got him, but he actually let him go as he hit the ground, and he got back up and put the ball down. Wow, wasn't that a good chase, though? It was a good chase.
The Blue Army were chasing him down, and I thought they would get there, and that's a great effort, but that's a solo try from just about 12 metres out from his own line. Wow, what a sprint.
Young Kyden Mooney, what a sprint. What a try.
How hard is it to run like that, but even harder with a football in your hand?
Oh, mate, that's right. And you're trying your best. You never look back when you're running. Never look back. You just put them in, you just run. I thought he was going to get run down there, but eventually got to him, but just couldn't hold him, could he?
In your days running from that far from the back as a fullback and everything like that, do you hear the feet of the opposition behind you as they see possibly the extras added and waved away? Oh, no, sorry, you got it. 22 points there.
Wow, what a kick.
8, and that was great from that side there. So 22-8, Gracemere Goannas over at Galangoor, and as I was saying, can you hear the footsteps coming from the opposition?
Oh, yeah, you can hear it.
And they're saying, I'm going to get you, I'm going to get you.
Get him. All you do is just put your head down, just put your head down, just run. Just don't even look back, just run.
And that reminded me of shades of Laurie Daly, where he got there, clipped around the ankle so close, gets up, crawls like a goanna and slaps the ball down for the extra.
That was in the grand final too, wasn't it? Yes.
Kick off now, nice and low. Galangoor need to get some points on the board. Goannas are really putting them under the pump here at the moment with that score, 22-8 on field number 1 for the under-16 boys. Check out all the other scores too on the app. You can see what's going on. Maybe your team or community is playing there. We might go and try and get some updates too as we see them going on the attack again, the Goannas. Good run. There he is again. Look at that pop little pass there too to Dyer on the inside. Sorry, not the Dyer, to Blair on the inside. No, it was Dyer. And still on the attack as I try to have a look to see how we're going on some of these other fields at the moment. Well, there. A little bit of a mistake. Well, there's some other matches if you want to catch up with them. Dean Smith Memorial, they're playing up against Cairns Crusaders, Toowoomba Titters, Cherbourg Hornets, Kangaroos and Gurry Storm too playing as well. So quite a few other games on the app to check out.
The 8 for the Goannas, Geller. mate, isn't he such a very mobile human, isn't he?
Yes.
Big, fit, strong human. Like, he just gets about, every run he has makes at least 20, 30 metres and an offload, but just for him to get around the park,
yeah.
you know, it's great to see.
Very consistent as well. Really helping out with the team. As Galangoor now. It's time to find some points for them. Through the hands, but look at that Goanna's defence. Little broken line. Finds the smallest of the gaps and runs. Has he got the speed? He's got one in front. He's got some behind him as well, but that's not a bad little effort there from Stubbs.
Good run from him. What a run.
Oh, yeah, Weirabone. On this side again, attacking.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, young Kevin Weirabone, yeah.
Drew gets up to play the ball. And they've got good numbers on this right-hand side. Has plenty of time to put a kick in. Chaser's come through, but taken well.
Oh, nice take. Just stayed nice and calm, didn't he?
Yeah, Goanna's on the spot. I don't know if that was the right option that deep and putting that through.
Yeah. It makes it, yeah, sometimes you got to question, don't you? But they got to their set. Let's just see if they can, you know, just muscle up here in defence and just try and limit the amount of room they make.
Oh, look how much room and space, and he pops the pass as he was falling to the ground, keeps the ball alive, the Goannas. They're going out this side. He's got some support, pops it back inside again.
Oh, well done.
But Galangoor gets the pass away again. They're just keeping this ball alive. Oh,
no. What about that? Offload, support. Oh, see, that's the kind of footy you got to play. You know, the backyard. Get out and enjoy yourself footy. It's so good to watch, wasn't it?
It certainly was. They're backing themselves too. They got a massive scoreline lead, and Goannas are still trying anything to get more points. And they're starting to use the subs there too now, Galangoor on the sideline. We can see them lining up. They need some fresh legs out there, fresh ideas as well. Scrum packing, 10 metres out from Galangoor's try line. They need to get out of this end of the field. That's nice. That's what they need. Good metres. Can they back it up again? Get more metres, Galangoor. Oh, stopped in his track.
Good defence. Good defence.
And who's doing that defence again?
It's
our guy.
Geller, yeah.
Run, defend. It's unbelievable.
Just making his way on side.
Oh, no, and they didn't even try to get that ball back.
No.
Well, again, a little bit flat, weren't they?
Yeah, there's no, you can hear the talk, can't you? But there's no talk from these guys, none at all. I don't know whether they're, not communicating, but they have come together probably as a side, but yeah, no one's working for each other. They're just sitting back watching. So you've got to work for each other. You've got to talk, communicate. I guess some of these guys may be a bit too shy, but anyway, it's the first game. As everything, first game's always the hardest to play. You sort of feel each other out, and especially when you come into a side you haven't played with before.
Yeah, and we noticed that even in some of the senior teams, men and women too, during week one of the Murray Rugby League Carnival, when we speak to the coaches and managers just to confirm team sheets and everything like that. How many training runs you had? Oh, this is the first time we've ever met.
Yeah.
So,
that's
okay.
Right,
So, where are most of the boys or girls from? All over the place. So, okay.
Try and get a bit of a background on the team, aren't you? We're from all over the place, and we go with a big kick here.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
He's
going to get there.
Going. Oh, nice off the post. And is he on the spot?
No. Was that the 6?
He come flying through.
Young Jay Sibley.
But how good was that? That was a great idea,
How quick was he?
Yeah. Absolutely flash. But that again, just, Galangoor weren't ready for that.
It didn't even look like he was going to get there, was it? I was like, is this the right decision he's going to make? Actually, he actually put the foot down.
I got to admit, they got one of the really good kicking games that I've seen from a team in a long time. Like I said, the conditions are totally different compared to week one, but they're absolutely using every inch of the field with their kicking.
Oh, absolutely. Like, you know, he's smart with the way he done it.
22-8 is the scoreline. Gracemere Goannas up against Galangoor. If you just joined us, Galangoor with the ball, the blue team. And they need some points on the board. They have been up the pointy end of the field and they know how to score. But at the moment, Goannas are defending really well. Oh, another loose carry. Ball down to ground.
Oh, no. Another turnover.
Yeah, they don't need that. Pope's been playing not too bad for Galangoor, but yeah, to see that happen. Wow. I'm really excited about this game. And I think they still got some points in them, Galangoor.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They just got to work together, don't they? They've just got to, you know, push for each other. So he's a pretty strong defender, this fall. Like, he gets gets in there and holds his ground and puts the player on, and there's no talk, as you can see, no pointing, no nothing.
Exactly.
They just got that. But again, first game. You know, hopefully over the week, this couple of days, they can actually come together and play some really good football for each other.
Yep, through their hands. This guy, Hanaway, he's been
nice.
a workhorse, and the passes the ball out there. It's the first time it's gone to ground in a long time for the Goannas, but picked up, lost a bit of ground, but that's okay. They're still leading 22-8. And this is what they do good, the inside passes, and of course, Geller is there, says, give me the ball, I want to go right up the middle.
And they're all waiting for the offload, aren't they? They're sitting there anticipating that.
Yeah, they are. And that broken defence, it's tested yet again with another try from the Goannas.
Young Doyle. How about that? Just saw the opening, just went in, got down low, and just dived over for a try. It's
that broken line of defence and not coming up as one. I know they're so close to their own try line, but they still need to talk and everything, and that's where those gaps come in. And the stepping of these guys from the Goannas just finds those little spots.
The footwork and the eyes up, but yeah, you're right there. There was no inside push at all from there. They just, when the ball goes past them, they just sit back and, okay, the ball's going that way. In these games, the ball's going to come back. The player's going to come back with his footwork, because he could be going back to the right, but he's going to end up back over the left-hand side with the way they play. So you've got to push up both sides of the ruck and anticipate the ball to come back to you.
Yeah.
So, and again, that comes down to just confidence. Big thing is talking, letting people know where you are. So, you know, it's a bit to work on for the boys, but at least they got the first game out of the way.
That's a surprise. So close in front, missed the extras, and 26-8 is the scoreline for the Goannas over at Galangoor. Galangoor still not out of this in the sense of adding some points to help with for and against. So for this boys under 16s, and Nathan, I suppose the good thing about the carnival too for the juniors, there will be a winner at the end of it after day 3. Points will be added, kept and collated, and winner will be happening. Unlike in previous years, so we will find a team pretty much who will be the best of the best for the divisions with the point system kept up to date, and you can check that on the app with the results and all those sort of things too, and the live ladder too. So they got a lot to play for this year.
Absolutely. So not out of it yet. It's just. Yeah, they give them more to play for every time they turn up. They're playing for something. So yeah, it's great to see.
Yeah, yep, exactly. And Goannas will be happy with the scoreline at the moment. And they're pushing those passes, and they love that, and it's working for them as they get picked up. And not too bad, but you got to still stop at 8. Yeah,
absolutely. When they're parallel to the ground, that's when you're in trouble. So.
That's why I gave up playing footy. I don't want to be involved anymore.
But then again, the forward, the ball runner there, who scored, is it Ethan EJ?
Yeah.
He didn't. He just sort of jogged into the defence. Then.
Yeah.
You got to run hard. You got to make it hard for these guys to tackle you.
Running hard. That's another reason why I gave up.
They seem to run hard at me all the time. Like you guys, the little bloke, let's run at him.
Yeah, that's right. Going through their hands. They love being in the middle of the field. With tries coming up like that. They just walked through there. Dijon Kanak.
Yeah, no, that was young Dwayne Hamina.
Oh, Hamina?
Yeah, 17. Well done.
Wow, and he needed that to let the team know, hey, I did go in the bin for 5 minutes, so yeah, so he's come back and made amends.
Just come out, wasn't he? Yeah. Again, he got the ball, he ran hard, didn't he? While doing that footwork, it went through untouched.
Wow, the pressure's back on them now. Galangoor, I was just saying that they need to get something to happen quickly, but unfortunately they won't have time to do that now. But look, it's game 1 for them as we see the extras added. So 32-8, Gracemere Goannas over Galangoor. And just quickly as we wrap up, Nathan Blacklock, your impressions of the game?
Oh, mate, I think in the first 5-6 minutes, it was a good tussle between them, and then the better side started showing, which are the Goannas. They started putting good runs together, played the balls together, and started playing some rugby league. Unfortunately, the Galangoor, young Galangoor boys, they started to go one out, started to lose faith in themselves and in their team, and put their head down for the rest of the game, and come up with some very crucial mistakes.
Nathan Blacklock, thank you very much. Gracemere Goannas 32-8 over Galangoor. Donnie Johannesson signing off.